Hey Kid Gangers, Deva here with another exciting video. KT just launched and here upgraded Kjárr weapons are just busted. On this video we will cover the dual blades and how strong they are, but as well show you builds for every single element. So your first question will be, are they stronger than Safi Jiva? And it's clearly a yes. Safi elemental weapons can't compete with Kjárr in any case, on any weapon class or on any element. Of course I haven't investigated all 14 weapons, but for dual blades they are straight an upgrade, and I can imagine it will be for at least 90% of the weapons, if not all, due to free crit element and super high element, but also over average affinity. The builds I made for this video are not speedrunning or min-max builds. They are for casual hunting with health boost 3 and 100% crit chance without weakness exploit, which is just legit broken. So we can go a bit higher for about 2% damage more or less than the upcoming builds by using weakness exploit and resentment, but that would require to not use health regeneration since it doesn't work well with resentment, and also require to hit only tenderized weak spots of monsters and drop health boost 3. So if you're not a speedrunner or looking for that useless 2% less damage, which makes no difference in a hunt, this is your best bet or template, but I will make a second video with absolutely min-max builds for the smaller part of the community, including myself, which is just as important. Let's check the stats of one by one and showing you the builds afterwards. First are the Kjárr Dragon, which are probably the best out of all elements. They come with 20% base affinity, 530 element and 410 raw, which will be on my build afterwards 100% crit chance anywhere without to hit weak spots, 890 element and 448 raw. This is what I mean, they do completely destroy Safi Jiva dual blades in any scenario without exceptions. Here's a build for the dragon, and this will be also used for all other elements except for fire, but I will explain more of that later. You can completely drop agitator and attack boost here and it will still have 100% affinity, so feel free to customize your build however you want and take this only as a template to adjust your own available decorations. Second are the eyes, which have same row, same element as the dragon dual blades, but come with 5% less affinity than them. But that's still not a problem, you will only require either one agitator or 4 attack boost for the last 5% affinity missing to maintain the 100% crit chance anywhere. So all you have to do again is swap out the elemental charms and drop one of the 2 offensive skills if you want to add some more comfort in. The thunder dual blades have again same raw damage and affinity as the eyes, but a much bigger chunk of white sharpness, so they do balance out. They are the only dual blades though with different element, and they do reach 40% less than the other dual blades, but it doesn't really matter, it's still miles ahead of the Safi Jiva dual blades. Here again applies the same rule, either one agitator or 4 attack boost for the last 5% affinity missing, since they come only with 15% base crit. Water dual blades sadly come only with 10% affinity, but that's still a lot compared to regular weapons. Again, 410 raw, 530 base element, which is equal to dragon and ice. To reach 100% crit chance here, you have to use both agitator and attack boost to fill the missing 10% affinity. Agitator is in training area obviously not activated, so you only see the 95%. You can always put one tenderizer jewel in case you're missing attack or agitator. There is legit so much more playroom on these weapons and builds because we're not limited to the ultra tight true crit element builds where you couldn't even fit health boost without to lose massive damage. The last one and the most crippled as always are the Kjárr Fire with Saki sharpness and meme Anjanath affinity, but therefore very high boosted draw. I know it's weird, but the Kjárr stats are so high that they will still beat Safi Jiva dual blades even though they have blue sharpness. For the Kjárr Rage we must do some changes in the build, since you can see we reach only 85% affinity anywhere or 95% with agitator active, so that's still almost 100% without weakness exploit. So on this build we will add in addition one weakness exploit, and it doesn't have to be tenderized to fill up the last missing 5% affinity. But what's really important here is Mind's Eye. Blue sharpness will bounce off in master rank and is definitely a must to use, else you can't use them. So that's the only negative part about them, but like I said, they still do regardless more damage, even if they lose a 10% damage boost from the white sharpness. For maximized DPS, augment them for full element or add 1 health regeneration for comfort if you need it. And augment molds will be of course 5 times element, and the last two will be raw damage increase since you can't put more than 5 element. This will be your best bet builds for now, but I will definitely do some more min-max speedrunning, or for the people that are a little bit more experienced and can aim well for only weak spots, but as well don't need health regen and health boost. So be sure to stay tuned by subscribing to my channel, which is completely free, but the main purpose of it is so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it or find it helpful, and comment down below what you want to see next from me. With that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting, guys.